The ineffectiveness of a state of emergency. Without a curfew in Trinidad and Tobago, an editorial by Professor Wall Street. The recent declaration of a state of emergency, SOE, in Trinidad and Tobago, without the imposition of a curfew, raises significant concerns about its effectiveness and the actual benefits to the population. While the government claims this measure is necessary to address heightened criminal activity, the absence of a curfew undermines the potential impact of the SOE and fails to provide tangible benefits to the citizens. Lack of deterrence. A state of emergency typically aims to restore public order and safety by imposing restrictions that deter criminal activities. However, without a curfew, the SOE lacks the necessary enforcement mechanism to limit movement and gatherings, which are often associated with criminal behavior. Criminals can continue their activities with minimal disruption, rendering the SOE ineffective in achieving its primary goal of reducing crime. Public confusion and anxiety. The declaration of a state of emergency without clear guidelines, such as curfew hours, creates confusion and anxiety among the public. Citizens are left uncertain about the extent of their freedoms and the specific measures they need to adhere to. This ambiguity can lead to non-compliance, further diminishing the effectiveness of the SOE. Clear and enforceable regulations are essential to ensure public cooperation and the trust in government action. Economic disruption without clear benefits. While a curfew can disrupt economic activities, it also provides a clear framework for businesses and individuals to plan and adapt. An SOE without a curfew, on the other hand, creates an environment of uncertainty that can negatively impact economic stability. Businesses may face operational challenges without understanding the full scope of restrictions, leading to potential financial losses without the compensatory benefit of improved public safety. Inefficient use of resources. Implementing a state of emergency requires significant resources, including increased police and military presence. Without a curfew, these resources may be spread thin, attempting to monitor and control a population that is not subject to clear movement restrictions. This inefficiency can strain public services and divert attention from other critical areas that require immediate intervention. In conclusion, the decision to declare a state of emergency without a curfew in Trinidad and Tobago appears to be a half measure that fails to address the root causes of heightened criminal activity. It creates confusion, disrupts the economy, and leads to inefficient use of resources without delivering the intended benefits of enhanced public safety. For the SOE to be effective, it must include enforceable measures, such as a curfew, providing clear guidelines and ensuring that the sacrifices made by the population translate into tangible improvements in security and well-being.